Are your bell pepper plants looking healthy, but still not producing a single pepper? You've got leaves, maybe even flowers, but absolutely no fruit. Don't worry because in just a few minutes, we're going to fix that. Have you ever spent weeks caring for your bell pepper plants, watering, feeding, even talking to them only to see zero fruit growing? It's one of the most frustrating things in the garden, especially when your plants look lush and full of promise. But here's the truth: if your peppers aren't producing, they're trying to tell you something. And once you understand the signals, turning things around is much easier than you might think. One of the most common reasons peppers don't bear fruit is because they're receiving too much nitrogen. If your plant is tall, bushy, and full of deep green leaves, but hasn't produced a single pepper, it's likely that the fertilizer you're using is too high in nitrogen. Nitrogen encourages leaf growth, but it actually delays flowering and fruit development. What your plant really needs is a more balanced fertilizer, ideally one with a bit more phosphorus and potassium to promote flowering and help set fruit. Another overlooked issue is pollination. Bell peppers are technically self-pollinating, but they still rely on some movement like wind or the buzzing of bees to help the process along. If your pepper plants are dropping flowers but not forming fruit, pollination is probably the missing piece. Thankfully, the fix is simple. Just give the plant a light shake every now and then, or use your finger or a small brush to gently transfer pollen between flowers. That little bit of manual help can go a long way. Then there's the temperature. Bell peppers are pretty sensitive when it comes to climate. If the daytime temperatures are consistently hotter than 85 degrees Fahrenheit, or if the nights remain warmer than 70 degrees, the plant may become stressed and stop producing fruit altogether. Excessive heat puts the plant into survival mode, and instead of setting fruit, it simply holds back. In these cases, it helps to provide shade during the hottest part of the day and apply mulch to keep the soil cooler. Also, avoid watering during intense heat, since that can actually make things worse by shocking the roots. Don't forget about light. Bell peppers are sun lovers through and through. They need at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight each day to thrive. If your plant is stuck in partial shade or blocked by taller crops, it may never gather enough energy to produce peppers. You may need to move containers to a sunnier location or thin out surrounding plants that are casting too much shadow. Even trimming back the pepper plant itself can help more sunlight reach the core of the plant. And finally, let's talk about pruning and patience. Sometimes pepper plants grow a bit wild. They start sending out tons of leaves and side shoots, using up energy that could have gone into producing fruit. If you lightly prune the plant, removing a few unnecessary shoots and pinching off some of the small, weak flowers, it encourages the plant to focus on producing fewer but stronger and healthier fruits. This redirection of energy can make a big difference, especially during peak growing season. Once you make these changes, give your pepper plants about a week or so to respond. Watch for new flowers forming and small green fruits starting to grow. It might feel slow at first, but with the right balance of nutrients, sunlight, pollination, and care, your peppers will reward you probably faster than you expect. So stay patient, stay observant, and don't give up. A thriving pepper harvest is just around the corner. Asterisk.